Call you Rob or should I call you Vanilla Ice? I want to make sure I'm following the protocol.
Either way I respond, but I prefer Rob.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good.
It's all right, man.
Okay.
Hey, Vanilla, Ice, Rob.
I like Ice. Is Ice okay?
That's fine.
Okay. No, we'll go with Rob. I'm just kidding.
Listen, I don't mind. It's okay.
So I gotta say that I'm sort of like the world's foremost reality TV expert, but I feel like you might be stealing my title from me because you've done a lot of reality. There was the Surreal Life. You just did the show in the UK, I believe, and now Canada Sings.
Yeah.
How did you make that transition to sort of go from the music industry to TV?
Well, you know, I believe in you got to get in where you fit in, and that's exactly what I do. I enjoy the adventure. You know, it's not. I get offers all the time to do these crazy wild ones. I turn them down if they're not interested to me. So I want to make sure that it's something that I'm going to enjoy the adventure of the whole thing. So you know, I did an ice skating show. I rode a bull for 8 seconds, 9 times with Ty Murray on Celebrity Bull Riding.
With my friend Johnny Fairplay, right?
You know Johnny Fairplay?
I know, we have a lot of mutual friends. In fact, Trishelle actually called me and said, oh, make sure you tell him I said hi. Johnny said to make sure I said hi.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, great people. That's awesome. See, you meet all walks of life out there, and it's an adventure. You never know where life's going to take you. That's why I believe in get in where you fit in. Now, you know, do you find one is harder than the other? Like, do you find that, like, you know, the music was harder than the reality, or is it all the same thing? Is it just about confidence? Music is where my heart is and where my passion is, because that's my diary. That is my whole therapy. That is my life. I use that, and I, you know, exercise my demons. I show my happiness. I spread my karma. Yeah. I do all that through the music. So I don't view that as comparison. Right. It's my book and my life. The rest is an adventure. Right. Okay? So I'm, you know, like I said, I've ice skated, I rode bulls, I went on Surreal Life with Ron Jeremy, and here I am judging a show, Canada Sings. And, you know, this is a great show. This is really cool. It's not like any other show, you know, that's out there, American Idol or whatever. Exactly. You know, this one takes, you know, different walks of life that have, you know, are working class people, you know, and give them a couple weeks to put a nice routine together with some professional choreographers and come into an environment where millions of people are going to watch them. And the Rob Van Winkle, a.k.a. Vanilla Ice, Jann, Arden, Pierre from Simple Plan are the judges. That's right. Do you think that's intimidating? Because if that was me, I mean, you could give me a year to prepare, and I would go on there, and as soon as I saw you guys, I'd be like, oh my gosh, look who I'm singing in front of. Forget about the cameras. I think that's great, though, because that right there, what you just explained, is entertaining. Yeah. And I think the public sees that and knows that as well. So not only are they being viewed by millions of people, you know, they've been in their cubicle or working wherever they've been, and they come together with their work people for a great cause, by the way, which is the thing that makes this show much different, is that it's teamwork. It's not just one individual. Exactly. And they're not trying to become the next superstar. They're really just doing this for the cause of their charity. And there are some great charities here, and these people have some really close personal ties. One of the guys was doing it for his foundation, which was Ronald McDonald House, which was, he gave his daughter, he was in Ronald McDonald House, he gave his daughter a kidney. Yeah. And then there was another lady who had, her sister was in Africa feeding the kids and helping out with the AIDS crisis, and she was talking on Skype, and they're competing for that charity. Wow. So it's really personal, this show. So the concept itself, it's like offices that like sing and like learn this routine, and then the money goes to charity, right? Is that basically what it is? $10,000 is what they're competing for on each episode. So yeah, they're competing for their charity of their choice, and it's not just a random charity, it's a charity that they have personal ties to. Right. So it makes it a tearjerker. So we're not, as judges, even though they may feel intimidated, I'm not Simon, you know. Exactly. I'm not going to be sitting there critiquing them because I'm not viewing professionals, you know, and I knew that coming into it, and I'm not going to sit there and be, you know, offensive to any of them. Now, with that being said, I mean, you know, I've seen all these judging shows, So You Think You Can Dance, American Idol, X Factor is coming up. Yeah. I have to tell you that, like, if I knew that you were going to be a judge, I would be very scared of the comments that would come out. Not just because of, like, how mean they could possibly be, but I was just expect you to, like, start spitting rhymes on my critique. Are we going to see any of that on Canada Sings? You might see some. You'll see Vanilla Ice in there, because I am myself, and I pop my collar, make them holler. I mean, I bring entertainment value to it. That's what I do. Right. But, you know, it's got to be random. It's not staged. It's just me being me. And when I get warmed up, you never know what's going to come out. So,
did it take you a while to get warmed up?
It took me a couple of shows. The first one I wanted to feel out how it's going and see what kind of acts are here, because I only knew two things when I came here. I'm a judge. The name of the show is Canada Sings.
Yeah.
But I can put a lot together there.
Now, can Canada sing?
Well, that's a funny question, because it's really ironic you're saying that, because every celebrity, everybody that's famous, every superstar had a day job at one time or worked or came from somewhere. And even though these people aren't using this as some kind of I'm going to be famous or a superstar from this point or a platform like that, there has been some standout talent. In fact, last night there was a guy named Tim, amazing singer, just blew me away, gave me goosebumps. I'm like, damn, man, But a lot of things happen this way because there's talent out there. I'm sure you've ran across people who have talent and everything, but they don't have that will to go make it happen. Exactly. Or they're so nervous in front of a crowd that it doesn't work right, because that's entertaining too, because a lot of these people get out there and they're so nervous, that...
Do you identify with that too? Like, the first time you performed, do you see a little bit of that in these guys that have probably never been in front of an audience before?
Yeah, I used to have that, and now it's excitement. I go out there because I'm routined, but I kind of miss that. Those butterflies I used to get, that was so great. But I used that also. It didn't if I went out there, that would actually make my performance better, because I perform real well under pressure. I like the under pressure thing, and some people don't handle that pressure well.
Right.
And they're very talented, but boy, you put the lights on them and the cameras, and they're even their voice, like you can watch them sing, and then all of a sudden it goes,
right.
And they're just shaking up there. You can see their face just paralyzed.
Yeah.
That's entertaining as well. So I think the great thing about this show is that it's very entertaining, and it's also, a lot of people out there watching are going to be able to relate to it, like how hard it really is to get out there in front of all these people. And just be given, they do have professional choreographers teaching them and everything, but it's still big, and it's still in front of millions of people. And that right there alone, you can say it while you're sitting at home and go, oh, I can do it. But boy, you put the lights on in the camera, it'll stop some of them in their tracks. But that right there, close up. That's great television.
Exactly.
So that's what it is. It's great entertainment. I think people are going to really enjoy this show.
And just before I let you go, I just wanted to have an update on you. Like, what's next for Rob Van Winkle?
Good question. I have season 2 of the Vanilla Ice project. I'm going right now. Next week I'll be in the UK. I've been there for 2 months, and I'm going back again. I'm going to do the Dancing on Ice tour.
Yeah.
So right after that, immediately May 1st, I go straight into filming the Vanilla Ice project.
Season 2.
And I have a major movie role that I can't say anymore about. Zip, that's it. That's all I'm going to do with major movie role.
Now, here's the thing, Rob. When I do an interview, it's just not your normal kind of interview, And I know you haven't seen some of my work, but I always like to surprise the person that I'm interviewing, so I actually have a surprise for you, if you're ready for it.
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Okay.
I've seen it all, though.
Okay. Oh, well, I don't think you've seen it. I don't think you've seen
this.
It.
All
okay,
right.
Wait, let me get it. This is the Murtz project right here.
Word.
Oh, wait. Who is that guy? Does he look familiar?
Murtz Jaffer.
Yeah, unplugged.
Okay.
Can you hold it up to the camera?
Reality TV fan to reality TV star. How did this couch potato get so far? I like this.
Look at the...
That's pretty pimp right there. I got one question for you, though.
Yes, hit me.
Where did you have this made?
Here I am trying to impress the guy, Man, oh man. All right, well, Rob Van Winkle, a.k.a. Vanilla Ice, a.k.a. Ice, a.k.a. Murtz's
Oh, you look better here in this picture.
No, that's not me. No.
That's nice, man. You're really ripped up.
I mean, it's brown, not blue, my friend. All right, well, thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
And look forward to Canada Sings.
Like I said, pop your collar, make 'em holla.